Yo guys, welcome to ShayanGaming to a brand new champion guide. Today we're going to be talking about Kled. This video is taken from the PBE and discusses some secrets regarding his abilities which aren't obvious immediately in the champion spotlight. Kled's passive basically means that he rides this little thing that I like to call a dinosaur, so I call him Dino, and then once the dino's health goes down, he has to jump off it. But when you back, you actually get the dino back as well with full health. You can also get a dino back by building up courage and getting it to 100, but once you get it to 100, the dino comes back with less health, and this actually says the percentage health that they come back with in its passive description. The way you actually build up courage is by either attacking enemy champions, structures, or epic monsters, or you could also kill enemies. So for example, farming also builds up courage. For maximum damage, you're going to want to stay on the dinosaur when you go in, etc. Because once you're off the dinosaur, you actually deal less damage with your basic attacks. Your Q ability when you're off the dinosaur can actually help you escape because it kind of pushes you back like Caitlyn's E. So you can actually jump across walls with this as well. But when you're on the dinosaur, well, it's not really an escape. It's kind of more of a hook. His W ability basically increases his attack speed for the next 4 attacks or 4 seconds, with the 4th hit actually dealing a percentage of the target's max health. So this is why you could kind of consider Kled being in top lane if he's against tanks with massive amounts of health. In terms of escapes, when he E's, he can't actually jump over walls as you can see here, but it can be used to escape just in general when you're running away. Once you've used your E on a champion or an epic monster, you can actually use it again, and you actually have 3 seconds to press the button again to use it again. When you E an epic monster or a champion, there's actually a maximum range that you can walk away from the champion before you can actually E again. And in terms of where you'll end up, it's basically follows you around. So if you move left, it will move right in the opposite direction. If you spam your E button, you'll basically go in and then come out immediately kind of like in the same location. So if you want to play safe and just go in and poke, that's what you can do. In terms of Kled's ult, when he kind of does a Rammus, it doesn't go through walls like Talia's ult. It's as if you're walking, so as you can see on the map, it paths the way through. And then another really cool feature is the ult basically creates a circle around you as well, so you don't actually have to click somewhere exactly where you think the enemy champion is going to be. You can kind of have an area of error, because once the champion's in that circle, it actually instantly locks onto him. And the ult shield is absolutely massive. If you teleport from very far away or use your ult from very far away, for example as I do here, the ult just builds up. The longer you're basically ulting, the greater your shield is. So as you can see, the shield gets pretty damn high. It gets to nearly 1,000 health, which is pretty damn good. Now in terms of leveling up order, I'd probably start with Q, because Q it's easy to hit, and also it deals more damage and slows them in case they do try to go in. And once you've kind of locked onto your Q, you can just auto attack them and then walk back. I think it's quite a good poking tactic. For level 2, if you're not in any threat and you don't need an escape yet, I'd probably go with W, because the auto attacks are kind of really fun to use, and once you lock onto someone, you can just auto attack them freely. But it does get easier once you have the E ability, because you can chase them when they walk away or flash away. Now how a full combo works is basically queuing them first, so you can kind of lock them in while auto attacking them and using your W, and then you could always use E to chase them afterwards. Now full combo with your ult is pretty much the same thing. Your ult deals a large percentage of their health as damage as well once you hit them, and then from there you want to use Q, lock them in again while using auto attacks, and then chase them when they run away, or flash again. Everyone loves to flash, damn. Now in terms of effective escape maneuvers, if you're off the dinosaur, you can use Q as I said before, like Caitlyn, and kind of push yourself away, or you could use your E if you're on the dinosaur to run away, or you could even use your Q first to try and lock them in place and then E away, which just kind of gives you more time to run away. In terms of having maximum wave clear, you want to use your Q, because your Q deals 150% damage to minions and deals the same amount of damage in everyone in a line, so that's kind of a good way of clearing waves. And obviously you just want to use E as often as you can to just charge through them, and of course auto attack. In terms of items, because it's PBE, I'm not going to give a proper list right now, but what I felt like was necessary when I was playing on the PBE was a lot of CDR, because it just makes your Q a lot easier to just keep landing on champions. Well, not easier, it just makes it a lot quicker. You can keep spamming it. And your E as well, you can keep chasing them, and your W as well, so you have a lot of damage. And obviously you're an AD champion, so you want attack damage. Those are kind of the 2 main things right now. And if you want to go tanky, then obviously you want health and armor and MR, whatever you want. And in terms of masteries, this is kind of like the tanky masteries that I thought of if you're laning. But then I also have a set of masteries if it's just AD. I'm not really sure, once again, because it's PBE, or which one will work best. Just need to do some more testing with that once it hits live servers. And in terms of runes, it would probably be some AD, MR, armor, and possibly some cooldown reduction. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. This is just PBE, and this is just basically a video just summarizing some stuff I figured out while playing and testing out the champion. And hopefully this gives you guys a good start to playing the champion when it hits live servers. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, I'd really appreciate a like. It would help out a lot. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and see you guys later. Adios.